Live, this is News Channel 8 at 7 on your side.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us tonight. More protesters who oppose President Trump's immigration policies took to the streets in Tampa today. Along West Columbus and Dale Mabry, demonstrators held up signs that read, "We want equality, not discrimination." Other protesters waved the Mexican flag. Today's small demonstration is just one of many happening nationwide. And demonstrators are also planning more than a dozen protests across the Bay Area this weekend. State leaders have made it clear there will be criminal consequences if protesters break the law. News Channel 8's political reporter Ty Russell explains why some Democrats are concerned about the language used by state officials.
Some of the warnings from Florida Republicans have gone viral, and a Hillsborough Democratic leader says they're sending the wrong message.
Keep your protests peaceful. Do not be afraid to exercise your constitutional right, but just mind yourself, be aware of your surroundings.
That's the advice from State House Minority Leader Fentrice Driscoll. Following protests in California and ahead of demonstrations across the state, some Republican officials gave additional stern warnings.
We also have a policy that if you're driving on one of those streets and a mob comes and surrounds your vehicle and threatens you, you have a right to flee for your safety. And so if you drive off and you hit one of these people, that's their fault for impinging on you.
That was Governor DeSantis this week on a conservative podcast. Brevard Sheriff Wayne Ivey issued this warning on Thursday.
If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead.
Driscoll says this type of language is not about safety.
All of the tough rhetoric, I think, is designed to scare people and keep them at home, and to prevent people from exercising their constitutional rights, and designed to distract from the Republican own failed policies on immigration.
The Florida Attorney General says the recent election proves otherwise.
The voters last November made loud and clear that we want to ensure law and order. We want to enforce against illegal immigration.
In 2021, Florida passed an anti-riot law, or the Combating Public Disorder Act, which increased penalties for violent protesters. The ACLU says it's unaware of anyone being charged under that law. I'm Ty Russell, 8 on your side.
And we will have complete coverage of this weekend's protest on air and online at WFLA.com.